think that was a skill. I thought either you knew a lot of people or you didn't, based upon what you did prior to joining. If you knew a lot of people, you could make a lot of money. If you didn't, well then it was going to be hard for you. Right? Anybody ever thought that? You live in a small town, how am I going to find people? Finding prospects is a skill. And I learned that the top earners in network marketing, they have developed that skill so they never run out of people to talk to. They create what I call an active candidate list, and they make a habit of adding 1 or 2 people to that list every single day just by living their lives. Most of you have met people on your travels here or here that should be on your candidate list that aren't yet because you haven't developed that skill. You think your list is this little finite thing that you pull out of your phone. And that's as far as you need to go. The world is huge, especially in this town. You can walk around and find people in a hurry, but finding prospects is a skill that you need to master. Number 2 is inviting. Inviting people to take a look. This is the gateway skill. If you don't develop this, you're done. If you can't get somebody to just look, there's no place you can go. You look at your product, you look at your program, look at your opportunity. If you can't figure out a way to invite, and I found that there was a formula to inviting. If we had more time, I'd role play that formula, I'd teach you exactly how to do it, and your confidence would boost like you can't even imagine. It's all in the book. If you read the book or you have the book or the audio book, it's all there. But inviting people to take a look, having the goal of not convincing anybody to do anything, just educating people as to what we have. That's your job. Helping blind people see. That's your job. Education is your job. Convincing hardcore sales is not your job. Inviting. Number 3, presenting. Presenting. Having a way that you can share what you have in a way that not only works, but duplicates. When I first did it, I had a way that worked. Put them in front of me, I'll bring them in. Anybody ever had that approach? Or put them in front of me, I got it. You drag bodies, I'll do the presentation. That was my whole thing. But I never got duplication from that. I never got to that next level. I never got to that 125 group with that because it was all about me. So I had to find ways that would work for me but would also work for everybody else. So presenting skills. Number 4 is follow-up. It takes an average of 4 to 6 exposures for a person to make a decision to join your business. Maybe not with your product, but to join as a coach. 4 to 6 exposures. Might be try the product, a 3-way call, look at the website, come to an event, meet for coffee, whatever it is, and then they join, on average. And what most amateurs do in network marketing is they talk to somebody once, and if that person says, I'm not so sure, they go, some will next. And they walk away from that person. They walk away. Emotionally, if not physically. They just say, I'm done with you. I'm on to the next one. I'm looking for dreams. Versus going to that person who is literally looking for answers and helping them go from being blind to being able to see. That happens through a process of exposures. Professionals, the top earners, they learn to do that follow-up, the series of exposures, much faster than the amateurs do. They spread it out over long periods of time. The posers, they say, hey, check this out. Here's a link. Check it out, I gotta go. And they never call them back, they never do anything. And they say nobody's interested. That's what the posers do. Okay? Professionals understand that this process. Keep the ball moving forward. Skill number 5 is closing. Helping people make a decision, a positive decision. Helping people decide that this is good for them. And that's a skill. Okay? How many people would like me to teach you how to close right now? Right now. Everybody in the room. Okay? I'm going to teach you, but you got to write it down because I'm going to give you 6 questions to ask. 6 questions that are all very, very easy. How many people have somebody thinking about joining as a coach? Okay? If they're thinking about it, you need to be a professional to guide them through the process. So, at the end of any exposure, I'm going to get back to the selling in a minute. At the end of any exposure, question number 1 to ask them is, what do you think the worst question in the world is? What do you think? It invites a critic. It doesn't invite an open mind at all. It encourages a closed mind. Here's my favorite. What'd you like best about what you just saw? What did you like best? And they're going to give you an answer. But it's going to be in a positive direction. It's going to give you clues to their level of interest. Right? So what'd you like best? Question number 2. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being you have 0 interest and 10, you're ready to go right this moment, what are you? On a scale of 1 to 10. If I say, what'd you like best? I like the freedom. I like the money. I like fitness. I like whatever. Let me ask you another question. On a scale of 1 to 10, as a coach here, the possibility of being a coach. 1, you have 0 interest. 10, you're ready to get started right this second. Where are you? Guess what you're going to get a lot of? 5, 6s. You know why people won't give you a 9 or a 10? They don't want to appear like they're a cheap date. They're not going to go home after that first dinner with you. They don't want to look easy. They want to make you work for it a little bit. They might want to go home, but they're not going. So here's the secret to this. Anything over a 1 is good. What does a 2 say? What does a 2 mean? You got some work to do, but I haven't closed my mind. I haven't closed my mind, but I've got some reservations you got to help me with. Okay? Question number 3. I'm not going to write the whole thing down, but just have this be money, okay? And I'm going to say the question a few times. What's your name?
Mike.
I'm Mike. How you doing?
Good.
So, Mike, what'd you like best about what you just saw? Let's just say I showed you a video or something.
Very informative.
Very informative, but what'd you like best about it?
The product's really good.
Product's really good? Fantastic. Let me ask you a question. On a scale of 1 to 10, on the coach side of our business, 1 being you have 0 interest, and 10 you're ready to get started right now, where do you think you might be?
Maybe a 4.
4, all right. Let me ask you another question, hypothetically, okay? If you were to get started with this business, part-time, approximately how much would you need to earn per month in order to make it worth your time?
Part-time, I'd say $1,000.
$1,000 a month. Okay? You're going to get a lot of those. So the question number 3 is, if you were to start this business part-time, working around your schedule, about how much would you need to earn per month in order to make it worth your time? You're going to get a lot of 500s, 1000s, 800s, 600s, 2000s, whatever it is. Okay? But he gave me 1,000. So that's the question. You need me to repeat the question one more time? You got it? Got it? So question number 4, Mike, right?
Yeah.
Mike, about how many hours a week could you realistically commit to developing that $1,000 monthly income?
Say 10 hours.
10 hours a week. You're going to get a lot of those too. 5 hours, 10 hours. Okay? Number 5, Mike, how many months would you be willing to work those 10 hours a week while you're building up your $1,000 monthly income?
Oh, I'd say 6 months.
6 months. You're going to get a lot of that too. So what did he say? He said 1,000, working 10 hours a week over the course of 6 months. Question number 6 is if I would you. Mike, if I could show you how to develop a $1,000 part-time income, working 10 hours a week around your schedule over the course of the next 6 months, would you be ready to get started?
Yeah.
Yeah. How can you say no? You can't say no. All I did was just give him exactly what he wanted. What is your perfect world? And if I can give you your perfect world, you ready to go? What happened in his mind? He just went from a 4 to a 10. And all it was asking some questions. Can you show somebody in this business right here how to make $1,000 a month over the course of the next 6 months, working 10 hours a week? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Of course you can. Now, occasionally you get somebody who says, well, I want to make $10,000 a month, working 1 hour a week, and I'll give you 2 months. And then it's your job to be able to say, I might not be able to help you. You're going to have to change one of those numbers. You have to change something because this isn't magic beans. You know? It's a real business. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Listen to me. This works around the world. This has worked for millions of people. This works in every culture, in every state, in every company, in every language around the world. This does. You can be done worrying about closing from now on if you'll be willing to practice this for a little bit. Just practice a little bit. Okay? So here's what I want you to do. We have a little bit of time, so I'm going to do something outrageously weird in this room right now. Here's what I want you to do. And stay with me, because I'm going to call you back very quickly. Don't leave. But what I want you to do is find a partner. Everybody stand up.